Hello, this is Linda Ann at Studio ABC, C like S-E-E-C the art. You can join me there on Facebook in my little art group. I'm a video creator for color art at COLOURARTE'S, and today I'm going to show you how I decorated my little glove that I use when I play pool. I'll be working with some stencils, the solution, and primary elements. This little glove helps my cue stick not to stick to my clammy hands whenever I start to shoot. I'm not a very good pool player and I need all the advantages I can get. Almost everybody who wears a glove wears these black ones just like this, and sometimes they begin to disappear, and so I wanted mine to be unique and different. I'm cutting from a box of pattern to go inside to hold the glove taut while I work on it. Once I get that pattern cut, I'll slide the glove over the pattern. These plain gloves run about $3 to $5 at any billiard store. I made more than one because I am a right-handed pool player, and I made a right-handed glove, which doesn't work. You don't hold your cue stick with it. You put it on the opposite hand. I'm right-handed. This should have been for my left hand, but I guess I was in my right brain. If you're an artist or a craftsperson, primary elements are going to be your friend. They're one of the most versatile mediums around. You can make any kind of water-soluble paints out just by having this and the proper medium to mix with it. I'm working on fabric today, so I'm going to use the solution as my binder. Every time you use primary elements, you need a binder, not water, a binder. I'm going to place all of my colors out on this little plastic lid, and then I will mix the binder with them as I need it, because remember, these are acrylics and they dry fast. I like to lay out all the colors that I think I'm going to use, but it happened that I didn't end up using lemon drop on the first glove. I did use it later, but I didn't use it on the first glove that I made. I'm wanting to mix a nice fluid acrylic, so I'm going to mix 1 part primary elements with 2 parts of the solution. The instructions come for various uses with the solution so that you will know exactly how to mix it for different purposes. And I just love watching this paint come to life as you mix it. You know, you can buy other paints that have mica in them, but you can't get the quality and the shimmer of the mica that Color Art products have. I was never a huge fan of shimmer paints until I discovered the Color Art products, and now I don't know what I'd do without them. I freehand painted these feathers, but if that intimidates you at all, there's other solutions. You don't have to freehand paint everything. I'm going to show you another solution at the end of the video. I really think that this one color, the Iridescent Copper, would have been beautiful left alone, but I am such a freak for wanting more color. The glove is really pretty just like it is. And here I go with that extra color. This is the Mystique. And now I'm going to add some Indian copper, and notice that I don't try to cover the whole feather. I'm just touching up and giving it some color here and there. I mixed some of the colors to add a little bead at the top to pull this design together, and I'm ready to play pool. Father's Day is coming up soon, and gifts for men are just very difficult for me. I believe that this would make a nice gift for someone who played pool. And you don't have to do it freehand. There's stencils out there that you could use. I'm going to use some kind of prissy feminine stencils, but you could choose some that were fitting to whatever your gentleman's interest is. This is a stencil from DecoArt. It's called Personally Yours, and I was all the way finished with this glove before I discovered I made the same mistake again. I'm making this glove for the right hand. I made a second glove so that I could show you one for the left hand. But I didn't even discover that I made the same mistake twice until after I'd already finished it and I was ready to wrap up this video. I ended up making 4 gloves. No, I didn't make all of them for the right hand. I made 2 for the left, 2 for the right. And I enjoyed every minute of seeing these colors and this shimmer come together. The more layers you have, the more shimmer you get, and so I would dry a little bit between and go back. I held the stencil down very close to the fabric, making sure that I didn't move it as the layers were drying. I definitely believe that the more layers you add, the better it looks. And this primary elements mixture acts just like Silk's acrylic glazes. The more I put together, the more layers I put on top of each other, the better I like it. Okay, not everybody's going to want to make a pool glove. I realize that. But this is fabric. It is a polyester stretchy fabric that I was using, and it worked very well, the method that I used. I can't wait to wear it. But I want you to think about other things that you could decorate. What about purses, cloth purses? What about something that you wear? It's endless, the possibilities that you could take this method, use a little stencil, use some primary elements and the solution, and decorate and design your own products. Think big: pillowcases, bed linens, curtains, any kind of room decor, pillows. You can have so much fun with this and have the knowledge and the pride of making your own designs for your home. And remember, when you're doing stencils, that you don't have to stick to just that open area. You can fill in the areas with another color of paint. Well, I finally got it right. I made a left-handed dragonfly glove. I'm not sure where this stencil is from because I found it at a thrift store. I started all their wings in solar gold. I did the bodies in Mystique. And then I went back on each little wing. I let the solar gold kind of dry, and I went back on top of each little wing with just a touch of another color. I had some paints left over from this project, and I just can't waste anything, so my fourth glove was a combination of all of those leftover paints. But my little Manx cat named Geronimo decided to bump the camera, and I didn't realize that it was out of focus. So I have some pictures of that last glove that I did, and I really think maybe it's my favorite. It may be the one that I wear the next time I play pool. I hope you enjoyed this video and will try doing some kind of fabric painting for yourself. If you enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it if you shared this video on some of your social media. Check the description box below because I'm going to list all the products, COLOURARTE'S links, my personal links, and comments are always appreciated. And if you haven't subscribed to both of our channels, those links will be at the bottom too. So I hope you have a very happy day. Thank you so much for watching.